Okay, let's go. Full self-driving. Me only supervising as disabled. Yes, I hope that works out. Camera is locked down here. Let me put the window up. Too much side noises. So it should go on the highway to the left here.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
I found my way home. It wants to go I-17. Yes. Okay, then we go I-17 home, the same way as we came. So the coming procedure was in. So I had to tell you something about what was really funny. Is as soon as it started raining, there was a big marker there, and it says, "Hey, it starts raining." No, it didn't say it started raining. It said, "Hey, place your hand on the steering wheel." Okay, now merging on the highway.
Now turn left to take the Interstate 10 West ramp.
So that should be fine. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna stay here on that lane because we're not gonna go I-7. We are going 17. We're gonna not go I-10. We go 17. So lanes are merging. Okay. So
in 1 mile, keep right to take exit 150A onto Interstate 17 North, US 60 West toward Interstate 10 West truck route.
Yeah, I needed to get on the highway first because that was an exit here. And now let me see, the settings are on autopilot was standard. Okay, good. So got other settings on the autopilot. Yeah, it should be staying on I-17. That's the last lane. Should not switch one over. So that's these 3 lanes on I-17. Now it's wants to go to the right, which is actually stupid, but you know, okay, whatever. So I would have done this because of the truck right next to me. Yeah. Okay, coming to a bump. Yeah.
Now keep right to take exit 150A.
I hope it doesn't start raining again, guys, because last time what happens is when it starts raining, it did a big alarm and put the hand on the steering wheel, and I got a strike for that as well. And so yeah, so I'm wondering what they're doing. If I've got 5 strikes and I have subscribed to that, do they refund me the money for the rest of it, or what's gonna happen? So they need to explain me that. So there's a little congestion here because there is a car on the highway on the right side got stopped. You cannot see it from here. The police is behind it. Yeah. So I'm in the middle lane here, 65, 40 currently driving. This looks all good here. Yeah. I'm wondering if that turns out good. Now it wants to change the lanes. Yes, because you can drive faster on that lane. so good. There's an airplane coming because that's in the same route as the airport. In flight here. You should be able to see that now. Just ahead of us. Airplanes coming slowly in. Coming to the right side again. Middle lane. It's gonna be driving about 3 miles more than 65. Now 4 miles more. It's more adjusting to the traffic, what I notice now. So it's carefully passing the cars on the right, but adjusting about the speed of the traffic. So, and it's standard now, it's not hurry. Probably in hurry, it will drive a little bit faster. That's what I'm thinking. So my wife called me and she said, she thought that we want to send him back with Uber, not driving Thomas back, and said, no, we're gonna try this one. So she doesn't like that I drive full self-driving, and I'm not 100% self-driving. My driver, because my right lane I basically cannot put any pressure on my right hand. So now this is too slow at 65 now, passing this lane on this lane. Yeah, it's upgrading to 70, 71 even. Yeah, the cars in front of me are higher, faster, driving faster. It's now 7 miles over 65. That's still okay, I think. So, does it go to the other right lane? Now comes a curve. This is Durango curve here. It's not going over, but in 1.7 miles needs to go to LA to I-10, back on I-10. Let's see if it does it or not do it. But it needs to do a lane change, 3 lanes to the right. So at 1.5 miles, now comes a car in front of me in the middle lane. So, are you getting a dual lane change? Yes or no? It's a little bit busy here. Yes, it does.
In 1 mile, take exit 200A on the right onto Interstate 10 west toward Los Angeles.
Actually, there are 2 lanes going towards Los Angeles. The right and the middle lane. Let's see what lane does it take. The truck here in front of me takes the blinker and cuts me off. Now I'm cutting over to the right instead. Now there are other vehicles going on the highway. Now I'm going to the left again to make room of that. Oh, he makes room for people coming up to the highway here. So, okay. Okay, let's see what finds out. Now it goes to the right again. Yeah, there's enough room here. This is I-10 to the right. Okay. It looks like only the right lane goes to I-10. Yes, there is an extra lane here where you can go. I-10 east would be wrong, but there are 2 lanes going west.
Now take exit 200
and the right lane goes east or west. So let's see how we manage that.
In 1,000 feet, take the Interstate 10 west ramp on the left toward Los Angeles. Now
correct.
take the Interstate 10 west ramp on the left.
So it should stay on this lane. It's currently driving 61. So there's coming in the ramp that comes to 45. It probably does not see the 45. It reduces the speed a little bit to 53, 52. So it's a little bit over. Yes. And the car on my left is even slower than me. So, but he's currently on 55. So 10 miles over. Now it's increasing the speed because going straight. So comes car coming from the left, from the right, on the up ramp here. now should do a lane change to the left because the lanes are merging. It does it. Yes. Okay. So it cannot go over to I-10 yet. All the way. So now it goes over to I-10. Yes. So it looks good. So far no complaints on this road, on this drive. Yeah. So it's driving 64 on the 65, 63. So it could drive faster. Let's see if it will try. Yeah, it's trying to fast. That's correct. So now it's increasing the speed here. More than 65, 68. Okay, let's continue. The camera turned too hot. Let's see if we can save something here. So yeah, it didn't work out. The camera turned too hot. So we had to continue, but nothing happened. It just did one more lane change in the middle and that's it. So we're gonna try for the rest of the tour. They give me some warning again. So because I had to take the camera out of the casing. And that was it. So it gives me a warning also about the battery. Active monitoring active, it tells me that as well. So on the screen. I should make it a little bit cooler here. Because that was too hot for the camera, at least when the camera is on the dashboard. So maybe I can put the camera here on the top. It needs to be very smooth driving then. Yeah. So I can complain as of now for the highway driving. Highway driving was always easy. So just have to keep the lane, the distance, the speed. Or adjust the speed a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the most amazing thing was, I don't know if I said that before, it was driving through the school zone with 30 instead of 15. Did not see the signs, did not see school zone signs. There's another school zone what we have there with blinking. So I'm gonna try that one day as well. So when there's school is off, then there is another possibility there. So it's a little bit rougher road here. It should be fine. I tried to arrange the camera to the right. So get everything on it. So as of now, it looks good. No complaints. I'm driving back. Timing is okay as well. So I have enough battery left. Yeah. It stays very easy in the middle lane. It drives 68 instead of 65. So it's behind trucks. For some people it's not fast enough, as you can see on the right side, the black SUV speeding on the right side. But it should be enough. And I have not the settings on hurry, so I'm not in a hurry. Just want to be safe. back. Coming back. So in 2.2 miles there's an exit. It does a lane change already to one to the right. It does another lane change one to the right. Yes. I'm now on the appropriate lane. Now these two lanes are merging. So that's why this car moves over here. Yes. So all looks good. Yeah, camera is getting hot. Still getting hot again. I hope that is better from the temperature wise, but I can't tell. Let me put it all the way to the top so that there's at least some cooling coming there to the top. Otherwise the camera gets really too hot and it turns itself off again. So probably I have to install the camera here in the back again.
In 1 mile, take exit 129 on the right onto Dysart Road.
Yeah, that's the correct thing as well. Camera is hot but not still lasting. That's good. So now there is an on-ramp and an off-ramp lane on the right. Many times I drove that lane. So let's see how it's doing there. And then there is a little bit of a tricky drive onto Dysart. So in the last year so here is that Dysart. Yeah, does it do it right? Does it stay in the lane? Yes, it stays in the lane, that's correct. Okay, that was good. So this did not work last year. So now it works correctly. That's good. So now you could do a lane change, but it's okay. I stay in this lane most of the time as well. This tries to do a lane change, yes. Okay. Yep. So that did it well. Nothing to complain about here. That to merge on Dysart. So now the rest of the tour should be easy, and I don't know how much my camera lasts. Yeah, we're gonna find out. So I'm always ready to brake with my left leg. I don't have a good feeling with my left leg for that, because the right leg is more adjustable to power and speed, because it does it all the time. And the left leg could be abrupt if I would have to abrupt stop. So now the car does abrupt stopped because there are people on the left lane turn here. Looks good. Nothing to complain. Yeah. The light turned yellow while we are crossing it, but it kept going. That's correct.
In 500 feet, turn left onto West Encanto Boulevard.
No, unprotected left turn. There's a traffic light is green.
Now turn left onto West Encanto
You have
Boulevard.
to watch the opposed traffic. So does it do it or not? It can go into the intersection. Yes. It does roll into the intersection, and now it does a turn, because it was turning yellow.
In 500
Yeah.
feet, turn right onto North Pulm Valley Boulevard.
That's good
Now
as
turn
well.
right onto North Pulm Valley Boulevard.
Yes. Oops. Okay. Does it do well as well? Yep. And it's exactly speed limit 30 here. Doesn't go any bit over the speed limit. And this is the same road where the school zone is. But I'm coming from the back now, so I'm not going over the school zone again. So here's pedestrian crosswalk, which most
In
people
500 feet, turn
really don't
right
care.
onto
If you
North
go over the crosswalk or
133rd
staying
Drive.
here, they would run you over. Yeah.
Now turn
Okay.
right onto North 133rd Drive.
Yep. That did it well as well. And we are getting home. Now it does the funky thing, is going across the street opposite traffic. Let's see, does it go on my
Now your
driveway now?
destination is on the
Yeah.
left.
That's a funny thing. It goes opposite traffic on the driveway. So instead of going on my driveway, probably I said, like last year, hey, I don't know how to manage the driveway. Now it started going again. It probably does not know how to manage the driveway. Or at last year it said, sorry, I don't know how to manage the driveway. So now I'm gonna stop opposite traffic in front of your property and deal with the rest of it. So you're gonna drive into the driveway, you're gonna drive into the garage, like I do now. The car actually automatically turns somewhere else. So, and I do this now. Yes, so I'm going on the driveway. Okay, that was it. So me as disabled, I wished this functionality would be a little bit better and earlier. So because my mother could have been driven with the car or with full self-driving instead. Now she passed away last year, and she did not have the pleasure. She was very convinced of Tesla, but she did not have the pleasure to drive, and is not allowed in Europe probably anyway as good as is here. So that would have saved her life, because she could have gone to all of the activities what she was doing before, and she had to stay home, and that was not good for her. So okay, good, that was all. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, and talk to you next time. Bye bye.